What's up guys, I'm pedebeats, and after this video you're going to make the hardest beats for Glock from scratch. So let's get into it. So I heard a lot of Glock songs that are at around 145 BPM. So for these beats you want to start with a piano, and then if you don't like the sound you can always change it. So I'm just going to use the piano 10 from Analog Lab Bank, but if you don't have it there are some free plugins, or you can use also the stock one. This one is pretty good, I know. So I think I want to set the scale to E minor. Let's find a repetitive and easy melody. Yeah, that's crazy. You can just copy this over. Yeah, I like that as a foundation. I think it's sounding a little bit too robotic. So we can now select these two notes and we can click Alt Test to strum them. So now we can copy this again, and then going to click Alt R to randomize the velocity a little bit. After laying down a simple melody like this, we can start to lay down some bass notes. So we'll set the scale to E minor, so we're just going to use E. And here we can create some variation to make the beat more interesting. Oh, that's crazy. Let's lower the velocity a bit of these two. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, like that. We can try to also duplicate the bass notes one octave down. Yeah, that's better. So I'm just going to copy these bass notes and I'm going to paste them in a new piano like this, so they're going to be separated and it's going to be easier in the arrangement, because maybe in some parts I will take out this piano. Okay, so I like that, but I want to add some effects on this piano. We can add an EQ, for example, to cut some bad frequencies. Yeah, something like this can work. We already have some reverb on this preset, so I'm not going to add it, but if you don't have it on your preset, it's good to add it. I want to add some delay. So it's going to sound a little bit more full, and I really like that. The next thing that I want to add is a patcher with the humanizer preset. That is a free alternative of RC20. That's crazy. Okay, I really like this foundation. Now we can work on that and add some other instrument to make the sample more full. So the next thing that I want to add are some bells. So I'm just going to use the bell tree from my Analog Lab Bank, because I heard a really similar sound in No Amiris by Glock. So now let's find a melody. And yeah, of course, to make these melodies I just use the semitones, because these two semitones are really good to create the darkness. And I like to use these two because these bottom ones are more for dark beats. Yeah, that's fire. Okay, I like that, and a trick that I can give you is to not be scared to use different octaves in your melody, because I'm just using these semitones up an octave and it's sounding good. Yeah, I like that, but I think it's a little bit too fast and it is clashing with the piano, so I'm just going to add half time on this, so it will become something like a texture. That's fire, man. So on this we can add some reverb again. And we can also automate the pen. So I'm just going to right click on this pen knob, and we can click create an automation clip. Now we can double click on this automation and select LFO, and here we can modify how we want the waveform. Something like this could work. Yeah, that's fair. So we have some more movement to the melody. The next thing that we can add are some strings. For strings I like to use Expand because it's cheap and there are some fire sounds. So I'm just going to use these big soft strings, and here I just want to add some accent. I don't want to overcomplicate it. Yeah, that's crazy. This is sounding a little bit too dry, so I'm just going to add again some reverb on this. And I have an EQ on this to cut some frequencies. Okay, I want to add another instrument, but I have an idea in my mind, so I'm just going to use a one shot. I'm going in my Enigma multi kit Yeah, this one is perfect. And I want to create something unique because these beats are really simple, and if you want to stand out, you want to create something unique. So I want to use the slides like this. I try to go from up to down. Yeah, that's fire. Of course, I'm just going to add some effects on this. Yeah, I like this variation at the end. I just pitch it up an octave, this note. So on this I want to add an EQ. Let's add again some reverb. And I want to add the Fin Micro on this. That is a free plugin that is adding a pitched up delay. So I'm just going to render this by itself by clicking Ctrl C, and let's try to mesh with this. Let's try to see if it sounds good with the melodies. Yeah, that's fire. Okay, I like that, but I want to add one last instrument to complement this melody and add something that maybe we could use for an intro. So I'm just going to add a choir. But before, I wanted to tell you that the sounds that I use in this video are from the Cryptic Multi Kit you already know. And if you want to check it out, the link is in the description. Right now the kit is at a really low price, but the discount will end on January 3rd, so don't miss out. But now, let's get back into it. I'm just going to use this original epic choir. And here again, I don't want to overcomplicate it. Yeah, that's fire. So now we have a no variation for this beat, and of course we have a lot of instruments, so I'm just going to mix it a little bit. It's good to pan the instruments that you're using, because in this way we'll have their own space, and that's a good thing for the mix. So now we can arrange it. Yeah, we can start like that. Here maybe we can pitch up an octave the main piano melody. Okay, I really like that, and now we can add some crazy drums. So I'm just going to start with a basic clap, and the sounds that are really loaded here are from my Enigma multi-kit, that is inside the Cryptic multi Kit too, if you don't know. Yeah, and as always, you don't want to overcomplicate your clap pattern, because otherwise the artist will find difficult to up on this beat. Okay, now let's add some hi-hats. Okay, we can add some basic rolls like this. Okay, now we can just copy this over. Now I'm just going to select everything and click Alt-R to randomize the pan and the velocity, and also a little bit the pitch. Of course, we can add a head to create some more bounce. Something like that can work. But I want to add a bell on this. I'm going to my new upcoming kit. Let's use this one. And I'm just going to click cut itself so the notes will not clash together. So some delay on this. Of course we can add a snare on this, so I'm just going to use this one. And also here we just need to create some more bounce. These two are the perfect spots to create it. Let's chop these notes. Yeah, that's fire. Okay, now it's time to add a kick. Let's use this one. And now we can add the 808. I like to use the spins also for these beats. We can just copy the kick pattern and paste it in the 808. Yeah, I like that, but I need to pitch up a little bit the kick. Sometimes it's good also to create some bounce between the kick and the 808. Let's see if it sounds good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, that's crazy, man. And here the kick is coming in. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, remember to drop a sub, like and comment, and check out this video now to make beats for Isgi.